Welcome back to Inside the Heat. We're now outside Symphony Hall, the alternative location for enshrinement here in Springfield, Mass, when you have a Shaq-sized class. Speaking of Shaquille O'Neal, the four-time NBA champion and 15-time NBA All-Star, played a couple more seasons for the Miami Heat before moving on to Phoenix, Cleveland, and ending his 19-year illustrious NBA career in Boston. After retirement, 5 years later, he's about to receive the highest honor anybody associated with basketball can receive: enshrinement into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
It's a true honor to be a part of this great fraternity. At the age of 10, my father said, "Son, if you listen to me, he told me this day would happen." And hopefully when a father's quizzing his son on a great big man of the game, hopefully Shaquille O'Neal's name would be in the answer.
When the actual call happened, Shaquille, what was that feeling inside of you?
For me, it was a great call, but it was also a sad call. I'm programmed since day one, every accolade, every trophy, call big man Butchie Harris and say, "We did it." I would bring him a trophy, championship trophy, and he'd be like, "All right, see you later, go get me another one." That's just how he was. He never wanted me to be satisfied, but I know this one would have made him crack a big smile and probably would have made him crack a tear.
A few months after the call, Shaquille O'Neal headed to Springfield, Massachusetts for his enshrinement into the Hall of Fame. But before any recognition, he stopped to meet with some of his biggest fans.
I'm from Hong Kong, traveled 8,000 miles just to come to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I just anticipated what Shaquille always gives you. He gives you kindness, he gives you his time, and he always does a very fine job for his fans.
After signing a few autographs, the enshrinement class of 2016 was announced, and Shaq received the new Hager design orange jacket.
This is Morgan, Michigan State. You like Coach Izzo? You want a picture with him too? All right, come on, Coach.
When you look at how he handles people, I just love being around him. He's a lot of fun to be around.
It's a surreal moment, looking up at all the great pictures. Now we're among those guys, and it's a great feeling.
And finally, the moment was here. September 9th, 2016, Shaquille O'Neal was enshrined into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame.
To have players and representatives who are among the best in the world. As part of our Miami Heat legacy, we feel very honored and humbled.
It was automatic. He was going to be a Hall of Famer coming out of LSU.
He will go down as top 3 dominant big mans in this league.
Shaq, not only dunked but tore down backboards.
He's one of the most dominant players that I've had the chance to physically watch and compete against.
Big men was basically scared to go up against him because Shaquille knew how to use everything that God blessed him with. His butt, his arms, his legs. I mean, he would put everything on you.
There was no book or scouting report on how to defend Shaq. There couldn't be, because he was too big, too talented, too skilled, too competitive, and too much of a winner.
Welcoming Shaquille O'Neal to the Hall of Fame are Julius Erving, Alonzo Mourning, Bill Russell, and Isaiah Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaquille O'Neal.
He is going to be really humbled when he gets on that stage because that award is significant, it means something, and it tells you that your career mattered to a lot of people.
I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. Even more honored to present him at the Hall of Fame.
Alonzo Mourning, arch nemesis turned great friend. We both entered the league together in 1992. Then in 2006, we joined forces together to win his first and my 4th title for the Miami Heat. Thank you, Zoe. Couldn't have done it without you. My first thank you goes to my beautiful mother, Lucille O'Neal. My first recollection was of you fighting with the bus driver because he refused to believe that a 2-year-old could be this big. My father couldn't be here with us tonight, but I left the seat empty for him. And I know he's watching, and I just want to say thank you. So it's been quite a career. And nowadays what motivates me is applying the life lessons that I learned from my parents so long ago. I learned to be giving, to work hard, but not to take myself too seriously. Like sitting in the Buick, I knew I couldn't fit in. Yeah, there was like 3 men, I was like, I fit.
Shaq is certainly deserving of the Hall of Fame recognition. To win the championships that he's won, the long career, the impact that he really has had on the game, one of the greatest centers of all time, obviously. There's a few guys that come around and they're first ballot Hall of Famers, and Shaq is one of those guys.